Hello, fellow humans. You know that I always like sharing with you things that I discover in the Word as I'm reading it, and I'm currently in Jeremiah. Finished Isaiah yesterday, or the day before, and I just started Jeremiah now, like 20 minutes ago, and I'm on chapter 3, and until now, the whole of Jeremiah has been God through Jeremiah the prophet, telling Israel and Judah that they have committed adultery against God. And I'm sure you've heard this before, God gave them a certificate of divorce because, spiritually, not literally, of course, but he gave them a spiritual certificate of divorce and booted them out of the land because they committed adultery and adultery, and went after false gods and worshipped trees and stones, it said. And I was just, for the first time, really getting hit with that feeling of oh my gosh, they were married spiritually. Israel, God's people, and God, they were spiritually married. They were in covenant, and Israel and Judah, because they split into two kingdoms, they were continually cheating on God, continually, time after time, and God gave them so many chances to turn back from their sin. So many chances. These days, if you're married and your partner cheats on you, you divorce them. God was so patient. It didn't just happen once, it didn't just happen twice, it didn't just happen 3 times. They were constantly spiritually cheating on God by worshipping false gods and living like the Gentiles, the pagans, the aliens. And I was just getting hit with that pity for God, that feeling sorry for him, because he gave Israel everything. And he showed himself, Israel knew that the living God is with them. And even through the wilderness and everything, hello, yet they were constantly turning away from his commandments, constantly breaking his law. And God had so much mercy on them, constantly sending prophets to warn them, and prophets to warn them, and more prophets to warn them to turn away. And they didn't. And he was so kind. He gave them so many opportunities. And I just feel sorry for him. I really do. It's